Anyways, AI stuff. OpenAI released an update for ChatGPT that allows it to, in quote, see, hear, and speak. Users can now hold entirely spoken conversations with the bot, use images in prompts, and have it generate images using the also recently released DALL-E 3, which closes the gap between it and Midjourney. If you want to open up the article on your screen and share screen, I'll just keep plowing through the talking. The one that I want you to try to find is the bike repair demo. At Meta, what? At Meta Connect. Oh, the name of the event is Meta Connect. Got it. At Meta Connect on Wednesday, Meta announced its Meta AI digital assistant with multimodal capabilities thanks to Meta's new lightweight image generator, Emu, which also produced some fairly impressive sample images. WhatsApp, Messenger, and Instagram users will be able to invoke Meta AI inside of chats to help plan things or push their friends out of their comfort zones. Oh boy. Meta AI is also only the default assistant. Meta announced a lineup of AI characters with diverse specialties bearing the likeness of celebrity personalities, like Snoop Dogg as the Dungeon Master. He does text-based RPG stuff, and Mr. Beast as the Funny Man. Users who are part of the beta rollout can message these characters through their social media profiles on Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Okay.
You don't sound that excited about this.
The Funny Man is like the worst name. I like feel bad for Mr. Beast. He's just referred to as the Funny Man.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you call the comedian the Funny Man, it wouldn't be a positive thing, because they'd be like, I'd rather people know what my name is. Like, not like a vague, not super positive version of what their job is. I don't know. Anyways, Zuck explained at Connect that these characters are a proof of concept for Meta's new AI Studio, a service that will allow creators and brands to build AIs to represent themselves. That'll make a lot of money in certain circles. Meta AI will be integrated into the newly announced second-gen Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. First gen was Ray-Ban Stories, giving wearers the ability to prompt it with their voice and images from the built-in 12 megapixel camera, so you can ask it to do things like identify monuments and translate signs. It also supports live streaming to Facebook and Instagram. Those are actually crazy. Have you seen those?
No.
So the glasses that you wear that look pretty normal from the images that I saw, but I didn't get to see like back here where they tend to stuff a lot of the batteries and stuff. But you can just be looking at something and be like, what is this? And it will tell you.
That's pretty cool.
Which is pretty cool.
Hold on a second. I've got that bike repair demo for you.
Yeah.
I assume this is the one. It's got 40,000 upvotes. It's from OpenAI.
Yep.
Help me. Hold on.
If there's some... Is this just YouTube? Oh, it's... Ugh.
Help me lower my bike seat.
So it gives them instructions, and it says, if you have tools, let me see them and stuff like that. So they take a picture of this part, and they're like, is this what you're talking about, more or less? Is this the lever? And they're like, nope. It's not a lever. It's a bolt.
Wow.
You'll need an Allen wrench. And then they attach a picture of the manual for their Allen wrench kit and a picture of their Allen wrench set, and it tells them which one out of the set that they
who would ever do that, though?
Yeah, but it's functionality.
Yeah, I guess so.
You gotta take steps in the right direction. I don't know if they would include the manual. The manual might be a bit of a cheat, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if we have a link in here, but the second gen Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses, oh my goodness, I hope that's not the official name. Those look pretty wild as well. Yeah, Jaden posts in Floatplane chat. A new mass data collection scheme just dropped. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be rough. Ethical Images. Getty Images has now announced their own AI art generator built by NVIDIA and reportedly trained entirely on Getty's own library of licensed images.
This is kind of cool.
Getty has previously sued AI art generators for using its copyrighted images in their training data. Getty also says that the images generated in this manner will not be added to its existing library. What are they for then? That's the weirdest response.
No, they're for generating AI art, but they're not going to take their generated stuff and put it into their library. You just use it to generate stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not photocopying photocopies.
So they're not generating these for their own use and sale. You can use it. Okay, understand.
Yeah. I love this one most. This is my favorite. I actually did want to talk about this.
The internet is melting. Twitter user Tyler Glale?
Sure, close enough.
Recently discovered that Google search was highlighting an answer sourced from Quora that claimed that eggs can be melted. Quora itself claimed that the information was taken from ChatGPT. However, Quora actually sourced this information from an outdated GPT-3 API.
I love this so much. AI's feeding off of AI generated or training data being built from training data that was built from training data. We are going to end up with some wild stuff.
We've been talking about this for a while, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be rough. AI intelligence. The CIA is preparing to launch an AI tool intended for all U.S. intelligence agencies. According to the CIA, the AI would be able to sort through the huge amount of information collected by U.S. intelligence, with links back to the original source of the information.
All right. Well,
there was a demo that I showed Dan, someone on Twitter who took a screenshot from some SaaS website's dashboard.
Like software as a service?
Yeah.
Okay.
And fed that into ChatGPT and asked it for the code, and it spat out a bunch of code, and they shoved it into an IDE and just ran it, and it worked, and it gave them a SaaS website. The thing that...
Give them a what?
Like the dashboard for a SaaS... Your selections on the left-hand side, some charts and dashboards and things that you'd expect, all that kind of stuff. The part that isn't as cool, and you could tell, Mr. Twitter user, that they wanted a lot of views and a lot of clicks on this because they didn't exactly try to use it.
Right.
Because no part of it's actually going to be functional.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of buttons. There's a lot of charts. Those charts aren't going to be fed by any actual data. Yeah. All of it's just going to be hard-coded.
The back end is the hard part.
Not necessarily. Well, okay. There's complicated things in front end too, and what I'm saying is that none of those were done.
Sure.
No actual. It's just like there's a static chart that we made.
I just mean I could ask literally anyone in the editing den to put together a quote unquote, software as a service dashboard. And if they haven't actually done any of the coding for the front end, and they haven't actually done any of the populating it with any data that anyone would actually want to use of the back end, then they haven't really built a software as a service platform, have they?
It's definitely, but my point was they didn't even try to interact with it in any way, shape or form at all.
Someone linked the Meta Smart glasses in the chat. We can have a look at these.
I've heard of V0. It's cool. So how thick are they?
Yeah, can I just get a clean picture?
It feels
of this
like
thing?
They're trying to obfuscate it. Because I couldn't tell when I was trying to look earlier.
Yeah, they're a little bit thick, but it
doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, not bad. This is the cleanest picture we have of it. Okay.
But it hides the back.
Yeah. No, I don't think there is a back. This is thick enough that it's probably got some batteries and stuff in it. Power switch right there. Yeah, okay. Hello? Oh, why are websites so terrible these days?
So it has a capture button. If you're
Speakers
capturing things... Does it indicate to people that aren't you?
Yeah, I think it has a light. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if I need to try this. I don't know, man. Maybe I am getting old because I just don't think I care about that. I theoretically...
You've talked about it for a long time.
When it can identify people for me and remind me, proactively remind me of hey, you haven't asked about their kids in a while, or, whatever, right? Then yeah, I could see it being very useful. But honestly, we are so far away from that. And I just don't really feel like I need to engage with these not really that functional prototypes at this point. And I don't know, maybe I'm just being a fuddy-duddy about it. But, we're still at the point where if you have more than one James in your address book, it's hard to call James with your voice. Like, you're making a face that I am really struggling to interpret.
I don't know if I want to show it on stream.
Well, too late now.
Well,
No, I didn't do it.
okay. I don't know.
Why would you click that? What were you expecting to happen?
I was trying to see if I needed to ban them, but I was like, it's handyman, so I feel like it's not going to be a bannable thing, but it looks like a bannable thing.
Luke, that's a work laptop.
If I didn't know who this person was, if I didn't recognize this person from chat, I would have just banned them.
Right.
But I recognize this person in chat. I've interacted directly with this person quite a few times. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to check first. And then it was glorious. I don't know.